I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I did not need ya, but every touch is oh la la la. It's true la la la.
Jungkook arrived at the mansion. He sat on the couch and asked the butler for juice. He was waiting for you to annoy him, but he didn't see your existence. He also didn't want to go to your room to check on you because he didn't want to reveal that he is worrying and he even cares for you. He acts cold and doesn't care about you, but deep inside, he is completely in love with you. Your dad is the former Mafia king who arranged him to be your husband, but you two has a big age gap. He loves you, but he is afraid that you don't feel the same way. He doesn't want to control you. He wants you to be happy with the people you love, and that is the reason why he doesn't show you any affection. So that if you ever say that you want to be free from him, he can easily give it to you, even though he knows that he will hurt if that happens. To other people, especially to his enemy, he is notorious and ruthless. But when it comes to you, you are his weakness. He finished the juice, but you still didn't come out of your room. Mr. Kang, did YN already eat? He asked his butler in a low voice so you wouldn't hear him. Sir, actually YN isn't here yet. She hasn't come home from school, Mr. Kang replied. What? She's supposed to be here at this hour, he said, and about to summon your guards. But he remembered that you don't want to be watched, so you don't bring bodyguards ever since you two got married. Where is she? He felt anxious and worried. What if something bad happens to you? He will never forgive himself, if ever. Doro, tell our people to look for my wife everywhere and report to me immediately if they find any news. Ash, try to track her or any of her friends that she can go to. But before Doro go out of the door, they heard a loud sound from outside. Later on, one of his people came panting. Boss, Ma'am YN crashed the gate of the mansion. Jungkook quickly ran outside to check you. He was very scared after he saw your car go smashed into pieces. Help me! He screamed and rushed to the door of your car to get you out. Until suddenly your car door flew away after you kick it hard as you get out of your car by yourself. Are you hurt? He asked. What a miracle that you are worried about me, you replied, and bumped into his shoulder as you walked going inside the mansion like a zombie. Then Jungkook realized that you are drunk. Ma'am, we will take you to the hospital, Doro said while blocking your way. No need, thank you, you replied and threw yourself on the sofa. Jungkook took a deep breath while looking at you at that state. Boss, should I bring her to her room? No, I will take care of her, Jungkook said and wakes you. YN, this is not your room. But you were asleep, so he just picked you up and took you to your own room since you two have a separate rooms. He slowly lay you down on the bed and took the blankets and wrapped your body. He sat on the bed and removed some of strands of your hair that were on your face. Tell me, are you having a hard time with me? Are you choking so you get drunk? Jungkook feels that he is slowly getting weaker when he sees you like this. He fixed your blanket again and carefully got out of your room. After making it sure that he was completely gone, you turn back to the door as you cry. The truth is, you are not really drunk. You just pretended to be drunk, and you also purposely crashed your car at the gates to see his reaction, if he will worry about you or you are really nothing to him. Should I give up now? You ask yourself because you are getting tired of your husband's treatment for you. You always annoys him and sometimes you make trouble to catch his attention. But you feel that you are not really important to him. Next day, while you were eating breakfast, Jungkook came and sat beside you and placed some medicines in front of you. After you eat, drink this to get rid of your hangover. By the way, don't you want to see a doctor? You might have an injury. You look at him and say, you don't need to act like you're worried about me. If the only matters for you is my health or body, don't worry, my body is okay. As you stand and turn your back on him, stop. We're not done talking. Why? Do we have to talk about anything else? What is the reason why you drink? And who are you with? Ah, okay. Since you want to know, fine, I tell you. I celebrate because I finally found someone who will truly appreciate me. What? I've said I already found someone who can appreciate me. Jungkook rolled his fist and gritted his teeth in anger. Even though he told himself that he was willing to let you go, but now he realized that it was hard to do that. After class, you were walking to the parking lot where your car was parked when you noticed that there were many girls gathering around outside the gate. So you were curious and thought maybe Raza was there. He is the most famous basketball varsity player in your university that you idolize. So you also joined the girls to see him, but your eyes widened when you saw your husband. What is this? Why is here? In fairness, this man is really handsome. The strength of his charm, even this woman are obviously captivated by him too. Relax, heart. That guy doesn't love you, so you should ignore him. You walk out and hide. But you, Jungkook said. Me? The girl asked. Yes, you. Can you push that girl to me? The girl with the red shirt? Jungkook replied. Why, and you know him? The girl said. Huh? Uh, but your words cut after Jungkook held your wrist and pulled you as he personally made you ride in his sports car. Why did you pick me up? Why? Am I not allowed to pick up my wife? Wife, but you never treat me as your wife, you murmur. What did you say? He asked. I mean, what if Russell finds out that someone picked me up? You purposely said that to tease him, but you forgot that your husband is a mafia. Gotcha. That guy's name is Russell. Without you knowing, Jungkook already ordered his men to find that Russell at any cost. While the basketball players were in the locker room getting dressed, someone banged the door and got inside the locker room. Everyone out except for the guy named Russell, Jungkook demanded, but no one listened. Duro took out his gun and chopped the ceiling, almost everyone running outside in fear. You, come here. Jungkook pointed to the guy who is he looking for, while Russell, who is trembling in fear, slowly approached to him. Meanwhile, you were in class until a classmate of yours approached you. Do you know the man who picked you up yesterday? I saw him going to the locker room of the basketball player team. Your eyes widened in shock when you heard that. You realized who it was he wanted to see. You almost flew going to the locker room. You need to save Russell before your husband does anything bad to him. You remember when someone bullied you in high school? Jungkook came and beat that guy so badly, since Jungkook is already your dad's trusted man at that time. And that's when you started liking him. When you arrived outside the locker room, you saw Jungkook's people surrounding the room. You immediately get inside as you saw Jungkook and Russell facing each other. You ran and you quickly hugged your husband. Stop it! Stop it! Don't hurt him. He's innocent. I lied. I'm sorry, Russell, if I drag your name. You can leave now, you added while still hugging your husband. You stepped backward and gazed on him. Are you crazy? Why do you want to see Russell? I'm so scared if you did something to him. I'm really going to blame myself if that happened. Alright, everything I said wasn't true. I lied. Why do you have to lie? Because I just want to know if you will be jealous. Look, we are married. You are my husband, but I don't feel like I have a husband. You're always taking me for granted. I feel like I wasted my love for you. What did you say? You love me? Jungkook chuckled and stared at you. YN, do you know that every day I pray and wish that this day will come? You have no idea how happy I am now. I'm sorry if I wasn't a good husband to you. I've been wanting to tell you that I love you for a long time, but I'm afraid that you might not love me. I'm afraid to face the truth that you might just marry me because this is your dad's wishes. Do you really think that marrying you is my dad's decision? What does you mean? Jungkook, I begged my dad for a month just to get him to agree to marry you. I'm that desperate to be your wife. I love you that much to do that. stupid. As you saw him blushing, I'm sorry I didn't know. Maybe I'm just too innocent, he said and hugged you. But why I didn't come here to hurt Razel. I just wanted to see if he was handsome or not. You step back and push him. So you mean I was scared, nervous, and I flew from my class up to here for nothing? Exactly. Oh, okay. So, because of that, I'll give you a prize. You hold his face with your two hands as you slowly brought your face closer to him and kissed him. Jungkook felt 1,000 butterflies in his stomach, but later on, they flew out of his stomach after you bite his lips. You guys are going to fix the ceiling that you broke and also apologize to the basketball team that you scared before I get kicked out of this university. Don't worry, wifey. They don't do that because before I came here, I already bought this university. Mindset, wifey. Mindset. The end.